Alright guys, so we've been getting a lot of people messaging in saying they're getting to Rubberguard, but they're getting stuck in Rubberguard. So they're throwing the leg over, but they don't know where to go depending on what the opponent's doing. So I'm going to show you a super basic way to start. Obviously Rubberguard has a lot of ways you can go. There's 1,000 things you can do, but this is a really good start for Rubberguard. So you're getting your opponent in, you're throwing that leg over, and I don't like to go for this zombie. This is the zombie if you don't know. This is the zombie. You're pushing this arm out of the way to grab your knee again. I don't like to go for that zombie right out of the gate. As soon as I throw my leg over, typically my opponent does one of two things. They either expand in posture because they're trying to be really wide, or they compress and get really, really tight. So based on that, that's when you're gonna know which thing you're gonna do. So if I throw my leg up and they get really, really tight, then I definitely don't want a zombie, because when they're tight like this, that's dead orchard territory. So if I'm zombieing and I'm trying to go to dead orchard, I just made that person wider, and it's really hard for me to get my leg over. Whereas if I don't do that zombie and they're already backing out, I'm already here. I can finish my dead orchard from here and get the finish here. The opposite of that, if I throw the leg over and they expand, I'm not going to want to go dead orchard because they're not tight. So that's when I'm going to hit that zombie. I can then go meat hook, and since they're already expanding, it's going to be a lot easier to push that arm over, come through, and switch to my triangle here. So it's compression versus extension here. We don't want to fight it. So if I throw my leg over and they compress, I don't want to fight it and try to extend and go for that triangle, because now I'm just fighting against them already compressing. They're doing half the work for me, so we're just going to go right into that dead orchard, vice versa. If I throw it in and they expand, they're already expanding for me, and I have that easy triangle finish from here. So that's what you're going to want to do starting out with Rubberguard in the beginning.